We'll figure it out.
How's it going?
Good. we were talking.
Caden, how's the weather in your area?
Hey, this is my buddy Steve here. He's my he's
Hey guys.
host on the PPD.
Hey Steve, how's it going?
It's going good,
Hi,
man.
Steve.
It's a great day to be alive. I'll tell you that.
It's
Nice.
It is. It's a snowstorm in Wells, but it does that every day here.
You guys must be used to
Caden,
it.
what's the weather like in your area?
it was warm today. I was actually sweating a little.
Yeah.
We're in Missouri.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. So it was. I would say it's probably 70s around here or something. I'm
Then
not
it got
close
cold
to-
weather in Missouri right now. Driven all the cold air all the way down Florida.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
We had a little cold front move in like a couple days ago, so it got pretty chilly for a bit. So today's kind of the first sunshine, and it's pretty windy too, but otherwise it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
And I heard there's a cold air heading all the way down Cuba.
Down to Cuba?
Cuba.
Hey, Steve here is actually Cuban.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, wow.
yeah.
He's Steve Garcia.
My last name's Garcia.
Nice.
So you guys are doing lots of interviews today, huh?
Oh, yes. Well, Frankie's like he's like the man of like all interviews. Like, as we all know, he's like the epic worldwide weatherman of our time, the best sensational weatherman of our time, and Frankie loves to bring us along for the fun ride. It's a fun ride to be on.
Dylan makes it sound like I'm not busy.
Never a dull moment then.
Yeah, we knew you were an incredible weatherman, but we just didn't know how legit you were. We got our hands on your book here.
Hey, so do I. Hey,
Hey, look at that.
Yeah, there we go. This is
on.
this is a great book.
But
It's a great book,
Kaden,
by the way.
I hate to break you, but is your book signed like mine?
No,
Oh, no.
mine's not signed. You got to flex on me like that.
Yeah, you got us beat on that one.
Flexing. My book ain't signed, but I did read it, and it was pretty fascinating.
It is, yeah.
I had no idea. See, Frankie, I've known about you for a long time.
I got an action figure of me.
What?
Hey, be prepared.
Frankie says
Nice.
B is what it says on it. That is so awesome. Wow.
Don't you have bobbleheads too?
Yes, I do.
You have bobblehead, Frankie?
Wow.
Frankie, you got so much.
Let's go do a screenshot.
You gonna do a screenshot? Okay.
Screenshot that.
Yeah, we got.
Ready? Everyone say
Let's
cheese.
say-
Cheese.
Jeez.
You haven't given me time to make my fire yet, Dylan.
Wow. we're
Frankie's
all
ahead.
on here.
Frankie's
That's
ahead.
awesome.
Let's do a second screenshot with a book in it.
Second screenshot.
Oh, yeah,
All
you
right,
did.
here we go, Frankie. 1, 2, 3,
bet.
cheese. Awesome.
Man,
And did you hear about that? And I got news for you. And did you hear about that? And back then, when I was born in April 24th, 1984, I went biking, walking, running, jogging. I went swimming. I went a lot of running and driving bikes and swinging on the swing, play at the playgrounds when I was a little boy. In my elementary school days, in middle school days, and my high school days, I graduated from Sydney Academy High School in June 2004. Then on December 27, 2007, on my old YouTube channel, Flank99, that doesn't exist anymore, I did the very first video of the scenery. Then on December 16, 2009, I did the very first video of myself. Then in June 2010, I did the very first viral video of myself. Severe earthquake warning for California, September 2010. I made it to Tosh.0 Season 2, Episode 30 on Comedy Network Canada, Comedy Central USA.
I remember that. How was that? Whenever that happened, was that just a crazy experience? Just seeing
Internal epic.
Epic.
Yeah.
On February 25th, 2013, I made it the top 10 news making stories of CBC in 2013.
Yeah.
Really? What
Was
And in November 2014, I won the Fido Cape Breton Excellence Awards, Cape Breton Ambassador Weatherman. Then on October 21st, 2016, I did the very first I did a video, massive earthquake hit New Zealand anytime soon on October 21st, 2016. I said 7.0 greater magnitude on Sunday, November 13th, 2016. 7.8 magnitude earthquake happened in New Zealand. I was all over the news. I was all over every news station. Thanks to my earthquake prediction. My most viewed weather report ever on my YouTube channel is major storm that hit October on Friday, October 4th, 2013. Got so many views. Plus,
So
guy tries to eat 50 hot dogs once. I did a video myself, shot the video myself on May 21st, 2012. Guy tries to eat 50 hot dogs once.
That's a
most viewed video ever on my YouTube channel. My second most viewed video ever on my YouTube channel. I shot the video myself. A guy dancing being chased by a gorilla on Friday, July 8th, 2016.
I saw that one recently. That one was, I like that one a lot.
Want to see a couple of fire tricks, Frankie?
Yes.
Okay. So the first thing that's really helpful to have is an old BB or pellet gun box full of all kinds of wood chips and shit. I'll just toss that in there.
What is
This here is a bucket of vegetable oil from the deep fryer.
Are you a pyromaniac?
I'm a firefighter.
Oh,
And
the opposite then.
the only difference between a firefighter and a pyromaniac is firefighters know the difference between right and wrong.
Oh, all right.
And if you need a little more, here's some bacon grease. That stuff burns like gasoline.
Hey,
Oh my
that's
gosh.
sounds like it's gonna be a very good smelling fire.
Yes.
Hungry
And then I'll be able to sit in my chair in about 60 seconds. Undistracted.
Oh
As all this grease
man,
and
those
stuff
would
burns.
be out.
How to make a fire with Joey. There you go, guys. All your mountain man tips.
I'll take all those mountain man tips. You never know when the power is going to go out during winter. Missouri, we get everybody's.
Check this out, guys. See, I'm a weatherman as well, and I also live in the snowiest town in Canada.
Holy cow!
Man, we wouldn't have bread for about 2 months if we had snow like that.
Yeah.
Hammering today.
Or water.
It's April. It's still coming down.
How long do you guys get snow down? Or you guys are pretty north, aren't you?
Yeah, well, we can get snow any day of the year, so
Really?
that's part of it. But we get really nice summers as well. So, but I live at very high elevation, so almost nobody in Canada is this stupid to live this far north and at this kind of elevation. It's at 4,000 feet, right?
Oh wow, there's probably some beautiful places over there though, right?
There you go. She's gonna burn.
He's got a bone.
There we go.
Now he's getting cozy, setting up to be cozy, man.
I'm kind of upset.
All right,
One of our-
back to you, Frankie.
Oh, go ahead.
Did you
And-
get it?
And my book was released on June 15, 2018. Be prepared. The Frank Down Guide to Life, Weather, and Everything. And Frankie Macdonald Action Figures was released on February 2nd, 2018. Here's the Talking Frankie Down bobblehead.
Dude, it talks.
All right, guys. Here's a guy eating 50 hot dogs at once.
Holy cow,
Dude,
That
we
is
need
so
need one
awesome.
of those for the studio.
Oh, yeah.
We
It,
need-
it makes a great special occasion for a birthday, for someone's birthday, a wedding, or anniversary, a Christmas
man.
gift. You name it.
we
Oh, I
definitely
know
need
what I'm
one.
getting Matt for his wedding.
Yeah.
Put on his wedding cake. Place the bob head on top of his wedding cake.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's better than
Exactly.
putting him up. To be honest, I mean, I would much rather have Frankie on top of my wedding cake personally.
Hey, I know this is totally just cutting in here, but you mentioned earlier about a world tour coming up, which is something that
And I'll be going to so many countries around the world, even third world countries and dictatorship countries, every country in North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Africa, Oceania, even Antarctica.
Even Antarctica?
No Pacific.
Weather does not discriminate. He's going everywhere.
Yeah,
That's
he's hitting
so
it
awesome.
all up.
That's awesome. When are you doing this, Frankie?
Very soon. That means I'll be going to so many countries around the world, every single one of them, including countries that don't even speak English, Russia, Siberia, Egypt, South Africa, Fiji, New Caledonia, French Polynesia, and Mauritius, La Reunion, and Mozambique, and Madagascar, Uganda, Ghana, and all these places, in Brazil, European Union countries, UK, Scotland, Wales, England, Ireland, Norway, Finland, Sweden, all these places.
You are gonna have a very busy schedule, sure.
That's
pretty
a
awesome.
Unlimited times.
Heck yeah.
That's awesome.
That
Do you
is
think
so
you'll have
awesome.
like translators with you for the places that
Yes.
speak English?
I'll have a translator.
Good deal.
Awesome. That's awesome. Will there be any dancing and
Yes, a lot of dancing on stage.
Oh yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
mentioned that way back in 2020.
oh yeah, I saw that you predicted an earthquake not too long ago too.
For
Japan.
I got it right.
Japan. Now that blows my mind because I don't know a whole lot about weather. Like Frankie, you definitely, you're teaching me as you talk. I don't know a ton about how weather's predicted, but I do know that it's very difficult to predict earthquakes. And yet Frankie, he's predicted several of them. Like I think he's got a better track record than like the seismic monitors all over the earth, like to be honest. And that blows my mind. So how do you know that an earthquake is coming? Like what data do you look at?
I guessed the prediction and I got it right.
Really?
Amazing.
Is it just like a feeling? Like you can kind of tell that it's
Just
coming
intuition.
Yes.
on? Whoa.
Wow.
That's mind blowing. I was imagining like you sitting in front of like 5 computer monitors and you've got like satellite data and seismic readers from the ocean type stuff. But Frankie, no, it's in his head. He
doesn't
knows
need
what's
it.
going on.
Doesn't
He knows
need
what's
it.
going on.
And the ice is breaking up in Antarctica.
Is that why you want to go there?
And then,
Antarctica?
yes.
It's probably not
It's
even
been,
that much better than is where you guys are at.
It's been arguing with itself. Husband ice, wife ice. Now they're breaking up.
Are you a dad too? He's a
Oh, yeah.
firefighter, but he's got dad jokes too. Oh man, double
We
threat.
run a show called the Comedeorological Report. Frankie, Dylan, and I. It's comedy plus meteorology equals Comedeorology, which you can see on my YouTube channel. And Jesus Christ,
Hey, what's your YouTube channel for our listeners?
Mhm.
Joey Only, the Cariboo Weather Dude.
Awesome. Awesome.
Shouldn't be too hard to find.
You guys are
I think
very
if you just
busy with
Google-
weather and comedy and music.
Yeah, so we all keep busy. We're a trio of multi-talented. What are we, Dylan? We're a series of networks coming together here.
We're the dream team here.
Dream.
The Dream Team.
Clearly. You guys are men of many hats.
The Space Jam Dream Team. You know the
And Frankie and I have our own cable show. I met Frankie back in the summertime, back this past summer. And I also have autism, and Frankie's a huge inspiration to the autism community.
And
So-
worldwide.
Worldwide, yes. Yes, worldwide, that is Frankie. And yeah, so Frankie and I started Zooming with celebrities we started reaching out to celebrities, and we're like, for the sake of it, we're in the pandemic, right? So
Mhm.
might as well make the use of our time. And so we Zoomed with Vincent Ward from The Walking Dead, Alex Singleton from the Philadelphia Eagles, and then Cable 14. Our local newspapers did a story on us, and then the local cable station here in Hamilton reached out to Frankie and I and said, "Hey, do you want to do a show out of it?" And then our show started to air in January, and it's every Thursdays, and it's we tape them like ahead of time, and we've had on Brian Book on from the Pittsburgh Penguins, Tim Stutzel and Drake Batherson from the Ottawa Senators, Frankie's favorite hockey team. We had on actress Jane Eastwood. She played the waitress in the Santa Claus movie, and in the first one with Tim Allen.
Tim Allen.
Wow.
Nice.
Hey, with all these celebrities, I appreciate that.
And Brett Kessel.
Yeah, we've had Brett Kessel on, country singer Brett Kessel on. Yeah,
Incredible.
What about that girl Eugenia?
Eugenia. Yeah, we had her on Russia on a Russian actress, which Frankie really liked. Eugenia Kuzmina, and her husband is a big, huge movie film producer, Bill Block. They both live in Los Angeles. So that was really cool.
What about Joey Only? How did you meet me?
Yeah, I just decided because I've been running this interior weather and wilderness watcher group here in British Columbia on Facebook, and it's got over 6,000 people following my weather now, and on Facebook, as I was saying. So I thought, man, I'm not doing much with the pandemic, and I'd kind of gone through a recovery process in my life and found myself with a lot more time and more energy creatively again. I thought, hey, I think I should reach out to Frankie and see if he wants to do a show of some sort. Just a funny show, just us being us and talking weather with whoever will come on and talk weather. So it's taken off, I think, and growing. I've really only been on the YouTube for a few months, and it's really rewarding. I've been learning a lot about I got a brand new computer bought for me by my weather watcher group there, and a bunch of new cameras, and I've suddenly become a video guy. Today we made a video.
It's a
Dylan, Frankie, and I, because it's World Autism Day.
Yeah.
I want to tell you about that.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Man, you guys are
thank
you
you
guys
for
are just
joining us
giving
on
us
such a day.
the royal treatment. We're just nobodies, and like our podcast is we don't want to be relevant. We're not trying. We just you guys. We like to just sit around and talk about stuff we know, and we like to tell
I'll
stories.
show you my room here.
It blows our mind that you guys
Oh, wow.
decided to come on with us. Like absolutely amazing.
Sidney
like
Crosby.
Sidney
tons of
Crosby.
people know who you guys are as well. Like when we told like our friends, we're like, dude, Frankie Macdonald's gonna be on. They're like, the Frankie Macdonald, right? We're like, yeah, we're like showing them the book and everything. Like everybody was excited about it, and that includes us, like over the moon.
We're also being shown an impressive
sports room
selection
here?
of memorabilia here.
Oh,
I think I
okay.
saw the Prince in there at one point.
Yeah, that was me and Prince Harry. That's me meeting the Queen of England.
You met the Queen?
He's
I did, yeah.
One of the greatest hockey players of all time.
Judge
And
Judy.
then Judge Judy.
Wow.
The Queen's not very good at hockey.
No, she's like 94.
Hillary Duff.
Hillary Duff. Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
Oh.
And then America's favorite grandma of all time, Betty White.
Oh
That's
my
just the
God.
Hillary Duff
Why?
picture that Dylan puts up on the wall.
Oh, that is wonderful.
Wayne Gretzky.
Alex Trebek.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
And then Regis Philbin.
Regis. Wow.
Mr. Phil.
Yeah.
The hardest working man in Hollywood. Man, God rest his soul.
So you mentioned-
that crushed me whenever we lost.
You mentioned earlier that you guys have that you and Frankie have a TV show. Like, is it actually shown on like cable TV?
Yeah, it's shown on the local cable station, and so it's really cool. It's been the show kicked off in January. It's on www.cable14.com, and every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Atlantic Time in Frankie's area. You can watch it on live stream on the live stream link.
That's
Heck yeah.
cool.
You want to hear some good news about our show too, Dylan? C4 Radio in Prince George is we're going to work on how to make a format so that the Comedeorological report will air on the radio in Prince George, and then we'll try to find more radio stations.
There.
Then we'll try to find more radio stations that'll take it. We'll produce a 58-minute long show.
And I'm
Now
going
we
to
have
get
a new format for the Comedeorological report. Dylan, Frankie, Joey on Prince George Radio.
I love that.
Awesome.
And who knows where else next?
Congratulations, guys.
Yeah.
What about Caleb's Kelowna?
Well, I'm sure we can. I could possibly talk to Kootenay Co-op Radio and Vancouver Co-op Radio. Those will be easy ones
What
too.
about the Cranbrook, Fernie, BC, Castlegar, and Creston, and all these places? What about Quizno, Dawson Creek, Fort St. John, Terrace, Smithers?
Well, the first step is to get on the cooperative radio stations, and college stations, university stations, and then from there we can sell it to CBC or who knows who.
Oh yeah.
You
I
know,
love
this
the
is
ambition.
the format. This is
Then
what
I'll
we
be
do.
on
Hey, you're
TBC
doing
Radio
interviews with
British Columbia.
celebrities. Like, surely someone's
yeah.
going to put you in a movie. Like, we have to have a Frankie Macdonald in a movie or a movie, all you guys in it.
Oh, that would be epic.
The Prince back up.
We're
Seems
working
like-
on a cartoon.
Flavor.
I think the Prince could probably help you out a little bit. I don't
Yeah.
think he has anything going on, does he?
No, I don't think so.
He's not very busy.
No.
Good.
Fort Nelson, British Columbia. That's in the BC, northern BC interior. Fort Nelson radio station that could pick up the your weather report with me. And
The thing is, if they're like the chorus radio stations, like that company, that'll be hard to get into them. So that's why I say we build up a repertoire with the university and co-op stations, and then once we have some distribution on those, which we got one now, then we work on selling it to either CBC, like I say, Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, or maybe
I'm sure
see
you
if
guys
the
will have
Chorus
no
Network
problems.
will take it.
Oh,
So what's it like?
Who knows? Maybe
What's it
maybe
like
we could have
living
it
in
as a TV
Missouri?
show format too.
Or it could even Idaho radio station in the state side. It could be Montana radio stations or Washington State radio station, Interior Washington,
Maybe Salt Lake City or Missoula.
and Wyoming and Colorado, all the way to Salt Lake City, where home of the King Peak before he died on December 19, 2009.
Kalamazoo
I know I would love to
knows?
hear you guys here in Missouri for sure.
yeah.
On the radio in Normal, Illinois. You never know.
So what's
You
the
never
weather
know.
like? What's it like living in Missouri? Like, what's the weather like down there? Have you-
It's very unpredictable, and
Mhm.
I mean I'm sure Frankie could predict it but for us people,
I was on the Fox News, Missouri, back in 2014 and 2015.
Fox News, Kansas City.
Yes,
Wow.
awesome.
What are you doing with the weather for them? Obviously.
like a snowstorm in Missouri back then. I was on Fox News, Kansas City back then.
Yeah, we had a big storm back then. I think this year we also had a pretty big
we had
blizzard
a
this year.
very cold.
That big cold front that moved in over like basically all of the United States. We got hit here in Missouri pretty hard with that. Like
That must have been very hard for you guys.
Well, it wasn't like Texas. We were kind of whenever all that Texas stuff.
Yeah,
Come on, guys.
Texas really dropped the ball, but Missourians we were fine because we
get all the weather.
We get all of it.
Most of us handle it. It's mostly just a nightmare, like trying to drive. We're actually based in a smaller town. I live in Kansas City. They live in a smaller town of Chillicothe, but in Kansas City, driving even if it doesn't snow, if it's just cold, it's just like a nightmare driving in the city. But otherwise, like I mean, it gets 100 degrees in the summer and it gets below zero in the winter, and I mean, it probably gets colder here than it does like in Colorado, or at least it feels colder a lot, because of the humidity and stuff. But it's pretty much a roller coaster weather-wise here in Missouri for sure.
Has anyone ever gone to the state of Kansas and told them there that their state capital's in Missouri?
In Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas,
they don't like to
wear
admit
tail.
that.
No, we're a little bit combative
Yeah.
in Kansas City about that whole thing. Honestly, us Missouri people.
I mean, like,
Kansas people.
Yeah.
there's no city in British Columbia called Ontario City or something, It's like-
I just recently
Over.
learned that there's a city in Missouri called Uranus.
Oh wow!
It's becoming a
Uranus?
big tourist destination. So I don't know. We might have to put together a weather report for Uranus, Missouri here someday.
There's a Vulcan, British Columbia there, or a Vulcan, Alberta, where they have it's like a museum. Even they got like a big Starship Enterprise.
They do the thing, the hand signal thing.
Oh, that's
yeah.
awesome.
You gotta do
Yeah.
it. Can you move them together like
Hey,
that?
do you?
Yeah.
I might be dumb for asking this, but do you guys see the Northern Lights up there? You do?
Yeah.
That's one thing
I've never seen them, but I mean, like the one thing I've seen maybe has been the Big Dipper and maybe like a shooting star, which was cool to see.
Awesome.
Dylan's in pretty populated part of Canada there, and it's as south as California, right? So Northern California.
One day, CBC probably buy Frankie and Dylan show from Cable 14 one day.
I wish I could hop on that. I wish I had the money to support you guys and cash in on that cash cow.
That's right.
For sure. You guys will be on Netflix someday.
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely.
100%.
Yeah, we need to get stocks in our company. Go to the Toronto Stock
Hey,
Exchange.
You guys need
That'd
to
be a good idea.
go public.
Buy the Comedeorological report. Get it while it's cheap.
This is maybe also another stupid question, but being the big dumb American that I am, I don't know much about Canada, and so I know you're from Sydney, Nova Scotia, correct, Frankie?
Yes, I'm from Sydney,
Where
Nova
you
Scotia,
live?
Canada.
So do people speak French up there, or is that mostly closer to like the American?
Mostly English people in Shetty Camp, Nova Scotia, in northwestern Cape Breton. You speak French. Same with Grand Etaine, Hit Etaine. and all across Evanston, Brunswick, all across.
So do you have to try and
Northeast New
speak
Brunswick, close
French
to
when you
back,
run into any of those people?
And Bonaventure, Quebec, that's where Monica Bouillet lives. Bonaventure, Quebec. A lot of people speak French in Quebec. And Base Guy lives in Montreal, Quebec. And where Base Guy lives, they speak English and French where Base Guy lives.
La belle province.
Saint Anne, Quebec, Western Montreal, West Island.
Montreal is very beautiful. I've been there a couple of times. It's very beautiful there.
Home of
Big
the
city.
Base Guy.
Yeah,
That's about 5,000 kilometers from here.
Oof.
Not, so
Just a short trek, short walk.
yeah, there's only like a lot of different things between here and there. That's for sure.
Montreal is. I don't know what type of food you guys got down there, but in Montreal, when I always go to Montreal, they got good Reuben sandwiches, good smoked meat.
I love a Reuben.
They got good smoked meat sandwiches there in Montreal. Always good to have, and good poutines as well.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I thought you guys just ate nothing but poutine.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got really good poutines. I haven't had a poutine in a while though, because I've lost over 60 pounds since COVID started.
Oh, well,
Hey,
Hey,
congrats, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
That
awesome.
means one of the national TV stations probably buy a clip of Frankie and Dylan show. Then they'll probably CNN might buy a clip of that.
They should.
Send him a clip of
Absolutely.
you guys eating poutine. I mean, if that's
Maybe
a big
NASA.
national thing,
Yeah,
I
maybe
mean,
that's the next thing,
that's what
Frankie.
you
Maybe you
need.
should dance and eat poutine.
Oh yeah, Frankie.
There you go.
Maybe-
Kaden, I love what you just said.
It's,
Hey,
it's-
Frankie, maybe the National Space Space Administration there will buy that clip and then broadcast it to the universe and be
I really love
ambassador
that.
from
Dan-
Earth.
Dan- all the time.
Dancing and
Like
eating
Bill and
that
Ted.
poutine.
whenever they send up their satellites and everything, there's always little like micro recordings of all sorts of different audio, TV shows, all sorts of crazy stuff. So surely someday there will be a satellite with a gold plaque on it that's got something you could scan. That's got
Just be prepared on it.
Be prepared. It'll give the weather report for.
The humans are out there. Be prepared.
Do you ever check? Like, do you ever research the weather on like other planets and stuff, Frankie?
Yes, Mars gets really, really, really bad sandstorms and dust storms up in Mars.
Over up
They
there.
get really windy, but it's no oxygen. They bring so much wind to blow dust around.
do they get earthquakes?
They get earthquakes up in Mars. They call them Marsquakes. Up in Mars, they got really bad dust storms, like Mars type dust storms. Venus has very powerful wind storms, like an acid up in the sky plane of Venus. And Mercury has no atmosphere. Saturn's moon, it rains liquid nitrogen up in Saturn's moon Titan, but their atmosphere is different.
Yeah.
Really?
The North Pole of Saturn's got a giant storm on it, and Jupiter's got a giant storm on it as well. That's been raging for hundreds of years,
Yeah, like 500 years, something like that.
at least.
We are not alone in this universe. There's 7 universes out there. In the whole universe, God rules the whole entire universe.
Yes,
All 7 of them.
all 7 of them. 7's a good number anyway. It's the number of perfection, as they say.
Hey, do you guys have a piece of paper and a pen in handy?
Nope, but I can open up the notes app on my phone. Really
Guys,
quick.
my
Okay.
details, my social
Frankie?
media.
Frankie, give Kaden and what's your other name?
Steve.
Yeah, Steve. Give Kaden and Steve the lottery numbers for tonight.
Oh yeah.
6,
Okay.
Yep.
12,
All
Yep.
right.
20.
Yep.
33.
Yep.
37.
Yep.
43.
That's
Wait,
it.
is that it? I've never played the lotto before, so I don't know how many numbers it gets.
My Twitter,
Go-
my Twitter is Frankie McD. My Facebook is Frankie Macdonald and Frankie McDonald public figure page with a blue check mark. My Instagram is Frankie MacD 1984. My TikTok is Frankie McDonald 1984. My Twitch is Frankie McDonald 1984. My Snapchat is Frankie MACDON. My LinkedIn is Frankie McDonald. My YouTube channel is Dogs and Wolves.
Heck yeah, we'll put all those links on the stream. On the
Yes.
And go and get yourself a lottery ticket tonight. You guys might be winners.
I'll do that. I'll do that, and I'll post it on Twitter when whether it wins or not. I mean, I'm 100% a believer, so I'm gonna go get it.
Yes.
And if I
We'll give
win,
you a kickback.
if I win, we'll kick back and we make sure we can sponsor you guys' shows and everything that you're wanting to do.
Yes.
100%.
We're gonna
If I win,
broadcast you to the
you got my
outer
word.
space.
Just get me a couple of Star Wars toys.
we can do that.
Yeah.
We've got some
Yeah.
ways for some Star Wars scores. We can do that.
Just make sure they don't come from his brother.
Right. Yeah. We're not doing that. Can't have that.
Oh yeah, that's funny. Oh boy. Well, guys, it's been a delight, Frankie. We have been watching you
Absolutely.
for years. We're
Yes.
big fans, so it's been
Huge
awesome
fan.
for you spending time with us small guys over
My
here.
interviews to come on Zoom outside of Canada or the United States. I'll be doing interviews all across UK, all across Europe on Zoom, all across Central America, South America, Asia, Africa, Oceania, and even Antarctica.
Frankie
I can't
Worldwide.
Frankie
Yes.
forever.
Worldwide weather report. With
And Kate
Frankie
and Steve, you
Crew.
guys are awesome. It was great meeting you guys today.
It was a wonderful
been
meeting you
been a
guys
delight.
as well.
Dylan and Joey, you guys are awesome.
You know what?
Yeah,
Us Canadians
and,
are very. You guys got to come up here to Canada when the borders open because us Canadians are very friendly up here. You guys are
Hey,
more than welcome
we
to
can
come
all
visit
go out
us
for
anytime.
poutine. I'd love it.
Do me a
Yes, we'll
favor
have a
and
good time.
do me a favor and subscribe there to Joey Only Cariboo Weather Dude. And if you want to hear my music as well, you can go to joeyonlyoutlaw.bandcamp.com
All
and
right.
you can hear everything for
Absolutely.
free there.
We'll post all of those links on the page whenever we post this.
All my crazy, radical, hilarious Canadian lunatic country music.
All your shenanigans. You know what, though?
Oh, yeah.
The Canadian thing. This whole time you guys have been talking, not one of you have I heard you say a boot.
And
You
I'm
guys
going to
haven't
show you
heard-
something.
haven't heard
I'm on
that.
Trevor's Happy Hour as well.
What's that, Frankie?
Official membership card.
Trevor's Happy Hour.
At Trevor's? What's Trevor's?
It's a
Trevor's
show.
radio show. And the phone number is 17147989806.
All right.
Well, we'll call him up. Should we ask for you or are we asking for Trevor?
Just say we're friends.
That means for Trevor. That means I appear on their show.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You bet. You bet
Awesome.
we'll call.
Heck yeah.
17147989806. That's the Trevor's Happy Hour radio show phone number.
Awesome.
Great.
We got it.
Fantastic.
Trevor Garner.
Well, that's I thought that was like a bar or something.
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
thought
all
maybe
right,
it's
that's
like
what
a-
I guess we're
a
all
cabaret
meeting up
or
for
something.
happy hour. Yeah, cabaret. That sounds lovely. All right, well, fellas, it's been very lovely. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Yes.
You guys
Thanks
are-
for
you guys
being
have been
here
great.
again.
You guys are always welcome on our podcast
Always.
if you guys ever want to come and talk. And Frankie, Dylan, Joey, you guys have all been really great and check out their stuff.
Our pleasure.
Best of
Right
luck
on,
to you.
man.
I'm Frankie Macdonald. You're listening to the podcast.
Exactly.
Take it easy, but take it.
That's
And
right.
Caden and Steve, you guys are the most friendliest people that I know in Missouri.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
thank
Big
you so
compliment.
much.
So big, guys.
Appreciate
Very
it, guys.
big.
You guys are number one.
Make sure you stay armed and ready in case those Kansas people come back for their capital.
Oh, yeah.
We're
We always,
watching out for those
it's always in the
Kansas
back of our
people.
heads.
Hey,
Yeah.
You guys,
Don't let them take it.
they move. They travel. Just avoid those Kansas people.
Take care, guys.
Hey,
Take care. Have a good night.